Today's a very difficult day for the Houston Astros. MLB did a very thorough investigation, and the Astros fully cooperated. We accept their decisions and findings and penalties. We worked very hard to build this organization for our employees, fans, sponsors, community, and the city to all be proud. With that being said, there's two very important points I want to make today. I have higher standards for the city and the franchise, and I'm going above and beyond MLB's penalty. Today, I have made the decision to dismiss AJ Hinch and Jeff Luhnow. We need to move forward with a clean slate, and the Astros will become stronger, a stronger organization because of this today. You can be confident that we will always do the right thing and will not have this happen again on my watch.
Was the decision to fire Luhnow or not to bring them back, Luhnow and Hinch, after their suspensions made, after the receipt of the report, was this a decision that you made prior to today?
Yeah, we didn't really find out about the decision, the final decision, till on the weekend, and after I had their findings, I decided to make that decision today.
Jim, who will run baseball operations and who will run the team in the interim?
Well, we'll quickly look for someone to manage the team as soon as we get out of here today. Certainly we have possibilities internally. We'll also look outside. The baseball operation I will oversee. We have a number of capable guys that can run that operation. A number of them were interviewed for GM spots, one in particular. And so we'll sit down today and start working on that and move as quickly as we can.
Jim, how did both AJ and Jeff take your decision when you told them?
I just spoke to both of them just a few minutes ago. They've got their letters from baseball. AJ was upset. I think he understands the consequences, and he said, "I'm sorry," and I'll do whatever I can to help the team. Jeff was a little bit shorter. He was traveling, and so I just informed him, and he said, "Okay," and he'd get with me when he gets back.
Can you just go into why you decided to go ahead and fire Jeff and AJ?
Well, I felt that with what came out in the report, they both had responsibilities, Jeff running the baseball operation and overseeing AJ and all of those people associated with that, and AJ on the bench and was aware. If you read the report, it's pretty clear. AJ didn't endorse it, and neither did Jeff. Neither one of them started this, but neither one of them did anything about it, and that's how we came to the conclusion.
But what do you say to the fans right now?
Well, I think absolutely not. I think, we've had a very good team for a number of years. Before 17, we were turning the corner. 18, 19, we have a very good team on the field this year. I think we'll have a great season. Got a lot of great players still. I don't think it taints it.
Jim, in the report, Rob Manfred described how personally disappointed are you in that they allowed this to go on?
Listen, when I found out, I was very upset. We want to be known as playing by the rules. We broke the rules. We accept the punishment, and we're going to move forward. It's very unfortunate. As I said earlier, if you read the report, neither one of those guys implemented this or pushed it through the system. It really came from the bottom up. It's pretty clear in the report how that happened. But neither one of them did anything about it, and that's unfortunate, and the consequences are severe. Well, it's upsetting. I think there's nothing that's clear to suggest it affected the outcome. I think you could be all over the place with this, but listen, it's again, as I said before, we've got a great team. I feel we had the best team on the field then. I thought we had a great team in 18. Things didn't fall our way. We got down to the last game in the World Series, and that didn't fall our way. So baseball's tough to win. And again, I think we have a great organization. We have a great team still. We'll continue to work on that. But listen, none of this is fun, and I'm not happy that it happened, but it happened, and we're dealing with it. Well, certainly it concerns me. I'm losing two key people that are very bright and did a lot of great things here. Whatever you want to say, AJ had 5 unbelievable seasons here, and Jeff put in the foundation that really changed how baseball operations work around the league. And, people can talk about the people that left or weren't hired back, but there's also a lot of people out there that got promoted into GM jobs that came out of this environment. So I don't think it was all bad. I think it was a lot of good and some unfortunate things that happened here. When you really break it down, didn't make a lot of sense to why we were even doing it. I'm optimistic. Listen, as I said, this thing is deep here. There's a lot of smart people here. I think we'll have a speed bump here. I'm not to make this light, but this is a tough day. But can we recover? Absolutely. And we'll have a great team next year.
There's been other sign-stealing allegations lobbied against this team. Did you ever ask Jeff and AJ about those and at those times, and what did they say to you about them?
Well, first of all, there was a lot of interviews done. I wasn't in the interviews. I think there's a lot of information out there that this was a problem within baseball. Commissioner put out a warning in 2017. There was a couple teams fined. Listen, it's clear when you hear the guys talk that, they were doing, talking about what other teams did and this, that, and the other. I have no proof of any of that, and it's not my job to investigate that. The commissioner assured me that, every team and every allegation will be checked out, and he'll conduct the same investigation he conducted on us, and I'm focused on the Astros, and that's all I'm going to talk about.